my teacher, I was the same student fella. Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame, no clout.
We welcome you back to the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. It's the Colts in control of the football as we take you back to the action in the third quarter. Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. A run by Matt to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
To throw on 2nd down is Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find a soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Staying on the ground with Matt. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
One quarter remains for the right to advance. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Throwing on 3rd down, Love. It's complete to Graham. In the wild card game last week, he had 4 catches, and now he has his 4th catch here. Luck now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Luck over the middle, complete. That's Doyle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards and a 1st down completion. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Mack. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Off of play action. Luck. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Von Miller in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's got this one down to the 10. He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to find Doyle in the end zone for a Colts score. Jack Doyle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts can now take the lead if they convert the extra point. Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
They had enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Back to throw. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll run it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And another timeout taken by the Colts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run it. This is Booker. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. So here now is Brandon McManus in a big spot. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, sometimes you get a mismatch in these divisional round games. Not here. This has been everything we could have hoped for.
Okay, Brandon, don't get mad at me, but it's time for the old cliche.
Bring it.
Neither of these teams deserves to lose, but in the end, it's looking like the late field goal is going to be the difference in this game.
That's a good cliche. We'll let that one go. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it.
I'll win a divisional round 23-21, Julia.
Good job.
Who's going to meet me in the conference, though? That's the question.
Start your week by installing your game.
Oh, my God. The Patriots. What? Where is he? I where?
Chasing the check, I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe, chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be a great matchup between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. The man in charge for this crew, the 6'1 quarterback from the University of Houston. It's the veteran Case Keenum.
Am I dating myself if I say I saw him play as a redshirt freshman at Houston? Called his bowl game that year? Nah.
Really?
Is that okay?
Because you're hip, you're young.
All right, thanks. But he went on and shattered records while at the University of Houston, NCAA records. In fact, he threw 9 touchdown passes in a single game.
I'm sorry, Jacob.
He's a skillful, nifty operator, especially if the running game is working well for him, too.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Flush to his right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A big play there for the Broncos on third. 51 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll find Sutton on the right side complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's Keenum. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs.
Oh, hey, Jake.
Touchdown right away.
You missed my 2 losses earlier.
And that makes the score 7-0.
I lost to Cleveland Browns and I lost to the Oakland Raiders.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 right at the 30. A first carry now for Rex Burkhead. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
So I'm 14-2 in the playoffs.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will slow.
I lost to Cleveland.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
I believe 15-12. Yeah, 15-12.
Didn't happen on that play.
And I lost to Oakland 20-17.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along.
That is caught by Rodgers. Touchdown, Broncos. Eli Rodgers from 10 yards out. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And now out come the Patriots. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep.
Time to get some more hits on Brady. Let's go.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that
shit out of here.
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
So we played a quarter here in the AFC Championship game. 14-0 is our score, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Brady's going to give this one to Burkhead. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me was his balance and his ability to take off.
I think it's Siri messing up.
Game, as we just saw there.
That'll be a loss of a yard.
Or autocorrect or something.
The best thing that ever happened to Mario Edwards Jr., in my estimation, was moving from defensive end into defensive tackle.
Why is that?
I think he had such good size, but his quickness now is overwhelming when he works inside against guards and centers. That allows him to make plays as one we just saw there. Getting into the backfield.
Oh, okay.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring
now
up
get it.
4th down.
Sorry.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump
I'm
it
a blonde, Jake. I'm sorry.
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, but what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
How you feeling, buddy?
Here's Keenum escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he's able to elude that. And even though he threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
If you need to call it, hey, if you need to call in tomorrow, do it because we got it tomorrow. I'm sure we do. I mean, well, we're going to have to. I don't want you in there like fucking dying.
And they need to work to at least get some of this.
Mark's just going to have to get over it.
2nd and 19. Keenum going to throw. Flushed out right. And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be brought down.
We're just going to have to deal without you being there and without Ian.
The offense on 3rd down tonight.
He's calling out tomorrow. He said he is. He's going to Louisiana or something like that.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And that's complete to Sanders. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Throwing on first down is Keenum. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now Keenum throwing on second, eluding the pressure right, finding room to the 20. Got a man open, it's Sutton. That goes for a gain of 31.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move.
So you're going to be there tomorrow after all?
Picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Or are you going to be too busy like gaming it up?
Only a yard that time, second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in. And
I'll be honest with you, one day I called out because I wanted to game, so
second down throw for the end zone, but it's in.
I won't blame you.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run.
Joel, are you watching?
Will extend their lead.
Come watch.
Able to punch it in on third down.
Okay.
Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth.
I don't think Brady can hold up. Look at the score.
Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make.
I'm giving that pussy ass, bitch ass a chance. Fuck that nigga.
Now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What? Can't stand Tom Brady. He's a fucking pussy.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field.
Hope I break his fucking neck on this drive right here.
Down 3 scores, a 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard.
Yeah, throw the ball away like a little pussy.
For a big shot downfield, you know, thinking you're gonna get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first.
So are you just gonna come shop tomorrow, or are you gonna work tomorrow? That's the question.
After we go ahead and force everything either.
Back to the air on second down. It's Brady.
I mean, Cassie's done it before.
Feels like they're getting caught in
Julia.
between here because they didn't completions on first and
Hear me?
second down.
Cassie's done it before.
A little bit about the clock because
No.
to give him another shot here
She
in the
just
first
shopped
half.
and then called out. I was like, oh, okay.
Guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They'll run. This is Burkhead. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
So does Stan still work in mornings, or or did he like quit or get fired again?
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now Case Keenum in the offense heading back onto the field. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great job.
Big loss here as he's taken down.
I couldn't outrun Patrick Chung. That's the one player I respect on the Patriots. As soon as I seen him circle that corner, I was like, fuck.
On second down, here's Keenum. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the 50, it's Keenum. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Oh, hey, Jake. If you want to come by for Christmas dinner, you're more than welcome to. By the way, just wanted to let you know. And New Year's Eve party as well. You're more than welcome to.
There's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. And strong running there gets this up over the 15.
Or are you cooking something over there at your mom and dad's house?
Halftime in the AFC title game. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back
in
this AFC Championship. And this will be a touchback as that sails
over
the end line.
Try and talk your mom, and nah, she ain't gonna be able to make it.
See what they can do this time. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a
I bet if she asked your grandma, I bet your grandma would help out.
But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more.
Any grandma.
And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
Isn't your grandpa retired out of the military?
Yeah. We'll find out
Oh, I thought he was.
If they felt they had something going, they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe.
And invite them down here for Mardi Gras then.
They can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available.
Mardi Gras is on a Sunday.
A lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback. That's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense.
And if Mardi Gras is in March. They should be taking their spring break in March, shouldn't they?
The former 7th-round pick Julian Edelman just continues
but Jake, you're more than welcome to come by for Christmas dinner. You're welcome. You're welcome anytime, buddy.
A very good one.
That Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good. Well, there it is. Brady connecting with Gronk, but at this stage of the game, this is kind of late for them. I'm used to this happening right out of the gate.
Yeah, we were thinking we would see this per usual first quarter. Definitely.
I bet if I said my dad was cooking crawfish, his ass would come over. His ass will be at the front door right now, like, I'm here.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Again, they run with Burkhead. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression.
He said crawfish. What now? When?
Leading him just a bit too much.
We're probably doing crawfish again on Easter, like we did last year.
Are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Oh my God, that was my blocked field goal too. Oh my God, I was there in his face.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team...
Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, bullshit.
And the Patriots have it. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact.
I was down. I was down. I was down. I was down. Knee touched.
When those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes.
That knee was down.
Big tackle.
That knee was down. Thank God.
Keenum going to lead the Broncos out now 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive starts with Devontae Booker. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Keenum flushed out right. Man open right side, it's Rodgers. He's got this to the 30 before being...
Hold on, Jake, I'll be right back. What? What'd Dad get?
I don't know. He didn't say.
$2,000?
Yeah, right.
$10 million?
Shut up.
What'd you get? You didn't order your chicken fried chicken?
No.
You're in trouble.
Taken down.
What about Dad? Did he order catfish Chelsea? I knew it.
Slant routes effective no matter who's
You're in trouble though.
And catching the ball. But when you have a
you were supposed to order the chicken fried chicken.
You have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Booker. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Devontae Booker punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So that will push him back.
First down.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move them back.
On 1st down, Brady. That's out to his running back, Michel. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. You cannot write
Christmas Eve, we open gifts, Jake. Hopefully, what I asked for Christmas, Red Dead Redemption 2. If I got that under the tree, hopefully I do. I'm going to be streaming that all day. Probably all fucking night.
40-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner.
That is if you can get me off of Red Dead 2 if I got it.
But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And his throw's going to be incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Because so many people said the game's awesome.
Pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now Brady. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Brady, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15.
Hey, Jake, that's the game you should get on Xbox so you can play with Josh. Red Dead Redemption 2.
After that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Brady again. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Derek Wolfe able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this. From the gun on third down, Brady looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The familiar refrain, Brady to Gronk for the New England first. Now a play fake here on first down. And caught by Hogan for a Patriot touchdown. Chris Hogan from 13 yards out. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. So now Brady and the Patriots going for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Can you please stop singing?
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout.
You're going to sing quietly.
To have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
No, you was not.
Totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On third down, it's Freeman, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And his kick is indeed good. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
You got one of shrimp?
I'll be in there in a second.
It's like a car, man. It's like when you in a car, you just think about everything, man. Definitely when you by yourself, and you just cruising on the highway, man. Yeah, this got me thinking. On that cap, swerving through traffic, listening to track. My windows ain't tinted, so notice me. 4 braids, Yankee fitted, yeah, know it's me. I'm everywhere comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young with money will make offended. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either. Never show up to that's hungry and eager. My brother's keeper, I'm loyal, it's all in my demeanor. A true believer, I believe when they didn't believe her. That's why I don't let opinions affect me. I do what I want to do. If they do or they don't accept me, they expect me to give up. I almost did. Things went from moving faster, slow motion. I was losing focus, stuck on that. It was smooth on the surface, but underneath it was broken. Hoping to find hope in this hopeless world we live in. What you give is what you given. Gotta make wise decisions. Gotta stay tunnel vision. Gotta avoid collision. Keep scratching the surface and keep your palms itching. Gotta pay mom's a visit. It's been a while. I've been working, she keep telling me she miss her child. I find myself passing the house, then I spin around. She say I'm always moving, I just can't sit around. Oh my, cause the cash ain't gonna come to us. When we was down, who gave a dime or gave a...
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I made it fun for us. Make it easy, so when you need it, you just run to us. But it's a lot of pressure, I'm trying to stick and move through this. Fixing these bumps on the road so I can just cruise to this. Living my life on the road, I'm trying to get used to this. And when they throw dirt, I just act like a broom to this. Trying to stay true to this, even when they lie on me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some, Kenneth keep an eye on me. I know it's been a drought, but to my fans, don't go dry on me. If you want a picture, take a picture, don't get shy on me. I'm here to inspire, I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dark, but I promise you'll see a bright of me. Sorry. My supporters, man. Love y'all. I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. You don't want to see me win, man. I don't know why, but we gonna win anyway.
Yeah, that man made some money tonight.
Who?
He had tons of parties going on in that place tonight.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Coming up next, we've got what should be a good one between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 53. For the call, let's go to Atlanta, as it is my pleasure to hand it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis, and what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter. The cameras more numerous. I don't know. There's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of fun. You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll.
Hey Jake, you still there, buddy? Joliet, look. Eagles and Broncos. Super Bowl time, Jake. Eagles and Broncos, buddy.
After Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. On the return is Henderson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. Orchestrating the offense will be Case Keenum, the 6'1 QB out of the University of Houston.
And what a career he had for the Cougars. How about over 5,000 yards passing in 3 seasons there, each of 3 seasons? And it hasn't stopped.
And right away, he lost the football. But it looked like, fortunately, the Broncos able to recover. So they escaped, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And his second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. Introduced himself with authority on that play.
Here's Keenum to throw. And left side here, it's Graham. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they try the right side here. Gets around it and brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards.
I'm coming. Let me finish this Super Bowl.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo. And
Julia, follow me. I want you to try something.
What am I trying?
Catfish Chelsea.
I'm not hungry right now.
Just try it. What? You should never try catfish Chelsea.
I've had catfish. Your dad didn't really eat that much of it because we ain't appetizers. We had a lot of appetizers before we got our meal. As long as we had a lot of appetizers. Shit, you ordered fucking fried mushrooms, what, fried pickles,
I just don't want to forget because that has my outfit that I'm going to wear tomorrow. Well, part of it.
I'm back.
This to be true, offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may...
And he'll get in! Touchdown, Denver! With a first touchdown of Super Bowl 53. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. Oh, this is blocked.
This is going to be a wild Super Bowl, Jake. A very wild Super Bowl.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On play action, it's Wentz. And his first look is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the pass is just going to run.
Let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey. So we played a quarter here in Super Bowl 53. 6-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let him in. Go on, Shadow.
The NFL
Come on, boy.
on EA Sports is
Come on,
presented
call
by
him.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Wentz now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Wentz. And hauled in here by Richard Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
Hey, Julia.
You were the smart one. Whatever
After
they're
this,
doing, though, it's working
Matt,
really
after
well.
this game, you want to destroy Baron Corbin again?
You're able to hit a receiver in stride.
Want to destroy Baron Corbin again?
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense.
Baron Corbin beat up.
It's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And Denver getting set to take the field. Keenum going to lead the Broncos up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Booker. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way out to the 46. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Steps away to his left. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check it to a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. Keenum to Sanders for the Denver 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Case Keenum as the first half is winding down, and the Broncos will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a jive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. So we've come upon halftime here in Super Bowl 53. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight.
It's the Super Bowl halftime show, brah.
Second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It has been a remarkable first season in the studio for me. I want to thank you guys so much as I send it over one final time.
Can you still hear me, Jake?
Join T-Mobile and get the Samsung Galaxy S9 free. But hurry, offer ends soon.
And then the final song to close out the halftime show.
Are you trying to make your straight?
I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart.
How did you do that? How long have you had a Bluetooth speaker?
Huh?
How long have you had a Bluetooth speaker?
For a while?
15 years old, smoking and rolled cigarettes. Running from law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving like 19. I'm
One friend left to sell clothes. One works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his 2nd wife. One's just barely getting by. But these people raised me and I can't wait to go home. And I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers. It's the way you make me feel. It's when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
And back to football.
The second half call of Super Bowl 53 to Brandon and Charles in Atlanta.
The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments are made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 44 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Pass interference. Defense.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that is caught. It's Aguilar for the Eagle touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles are back within a score. timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
On second down, here's Keenan. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now Keenum throwing on second. Buying time to his left. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Maybe not exactly what they
I think I excited Jake.
Scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it.
I think I started something.
What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
What did you expect?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle. There wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Back now here on
That's also
EA
a two.
Sports.
No, it's not. Damn it.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And they'll run it here. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Keenum. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That's good.
I need to play a song.
This holiday season, Rice Krispies treats and the
gain of 6, second and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each
Caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
I see 14.
The pass got inside for the catch and the score. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No!
Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a defensive player of the year at the other, and it has locked people down.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Booker on 1st down. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Right back to him on 1st down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold them up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Freeman. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Time for a break. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Royce Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved at him like, "Who cares? Let's get out here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And once again, they go with Sproles. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing his Wentz. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Derek Wolfe. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Wentz to throw on second down. A dump off to Sproles. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third and long, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. Wentz now on first down. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That one goes for 24 yards. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. Now Wentz. And his throw is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Got him in open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz from 8 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
This is Freeman on first and 10. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on second and 8. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Keenum now to throw. Flush to his right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This officially a 55-yard attempt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8-up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wentz now on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west, and it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason.
Jake, what did you think about that?
Week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
I'm fixing to show you the schedule. $12 to 15 to 12, 20 to 17. Then I go into playoffs.
Company, that's bad for your company.
do Duncan. Flintstone, bust down, color Americana. Fruity pepper, Beverly, Wilma, Betty, Fred, and Barney. Bad from out of town, I think she modeled at McCartney. Wrist game, lucky charmy, told my jeweler leprechaun. I'm a clean, I got me. Paranoia got me rolling in my sleeve. Okay, dating 'cause I'm up in the trees. Whole team got these on the keys all day. I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I up it, I'ma squeeze. I'm above average.
Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice cup. 100-yard dash, I had to run my price up. Boss your life up, I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 Hey, you know these checking for me in the DMs, getting it for me. I ain't even took $1 out my pocket and they still shaking for me. And I'm frosty like Tony in the club with the owner. I can walk on water, pop it. When you on top, go ahead on you, that's what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go ahead on you, that's what they supposed to do, I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Sorry, I might go round the two, stacking up, I love how my money counter move. With attitude, I got a attitude, and I dropped out of school. I'm going up, check my vertical. Man, I'm breaking every rule. TMZ harassing me, I got a camera crew. I'm addicted to shopping, so everything brand new. I'm friends with the jeweler, my diamonds like Shamu. Hey, she applying shampoo. Pretty face, she got a look. Keep a few racks on me. I used to work in the factory. Been hating it, never bother me. I make that follow me. Teacher said that I'm a prodigy. When I'm shopping, I don't care what it's cost to me. 10 bands, really, that ain't a lot to me. Turn on my swag to infinity. I leveled up on these. Yeah, I leveled up. I bezeled up on these. Yeah, I bezeled up. I ain't got time for no negative energy. I'm on a winning streak. I'm on a spree. The devil be doing the most, but he don't ever get to me. Bring out the Brinks truck. I'm young, flying ice cup. 100-yard dash. I had to run my price up. Boss your life up. I had to boss mine up. $10,000 outfit, $100 Hey, when you on top, go ahead on you. That's what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof. Hey, when you on top, go ahead on you. That's what they supposed to do. I don't know how to lose. I think the Rari go faster without the roof.
All combine stats, such as the 40-yard dash, are now available in scouting. Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket through beat Rakish. Pocket through beat they sumo. Pulling car like Uno. Flip like judo. You back to kudo. You and her no chance, you go. Pocket through beat they sumo. Pocket through beat they sumo. Pocket through beat they sumo. Pocket through beat they sumo.
with the yen and the euro. The game up and leave my kids like judo. Money come around like a Hoover. Making free bands in the future. Pockets on the look super. Bills on me blue slot Cooper. Money on my mind just like a tumor. Spread my money out and then I call that a rumor. Everything is on the move, no Uber. People try to block it, shine like lunar. Eclipse when I take all my chips. When I pop off the like Hummus, see them. Echo back with the flip. Money flow like a battleship. Did it a new? Deliver new. Giving up like shack up the free throw. Anybody wanna be ET? Man, y'all can't see me. Out of my league, you pee-wee. Pocket too big, Rakisha. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pull them like Uno. Flip like judo. You back to kudo. You and no cash, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. 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 Pull like Uno. Flip like judo. You back to kudo. You and no cash, you go. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo. Pocket too big, they sumo.
The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Chargers are now on the clock.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you centered right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell the hero down, get my baby 30,000. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. Ball for me. Ball for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bush, baby, but I love you, baby, give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag, I say the wrong, baby. You love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my way. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got what's bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kiss nuts. How could I forget that you done done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take the fall for me. Would love to take the shopping bucket, I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you centered right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell the hero down, get my baby 30,000.